Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be trying something out I've never done before. I'm going to try to make my own fishing lure. What I'm going to do is, you can actually see, I drew, there you go, I drew out the shape of a Hornet. I'm going to make a Hornet fishing lure, but it's going to be like a top water popper. So all I did is got some poplar wood and drew it out. Now I'm cutting it out on the scroll saw. So I'll finish cutting out some of this. And I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, but sorry about that, guys. The camera died. But anyways, I got done cutting him out. Now all I did was draw the top part of his body, and I'll cut that out. Then we'll be down to a lot of sanding. So let me bring you back up to the old saw. I know you really can't see a lot, but let's get the adjustments right. So, alright, here we go. Okay, this is what we got. See the body taking shape. Now we'll just end up cleaning it all up, sanding it down, and keep on going. So far, this is what it's looking like. Just sanding it down. Pick yourself a decent surface and kind of work the edges and spots until you get it to where you're liking. So I'm going to leave his head a little fat. I mean, he's going to have his, if you look at pictures of a Hornet, the head's usually a little bit smaller. But I'm going to leave this one here a little fatter. What I want to do here with this is I want to take this countersink bit and kind of countersink him in there. Hopefully doing that real slow will actually give him the the top water popper look. But the battery's dead, so it's got to go on charge before we drill that out. So it's charging. But that's what I'll do. I'll just cup that out. And I'll center up my eyelet for that part to where that'll be the cup that pushes the water a little bit. And after I get it all done, I will actually cut right here off and I'll do 2 more eyelets so the butt of the wasp will swivel. And I'll actually put a set of hooks off this middle part of his body and one off the back end of him. So when you're actually sitting there on the water floating and you just give it a little bit of a jerk, it'll push the water and the butt of the Hornet will move side to side, hopefully. What I'll actually have to do before, like, I'll have to flip him over to the bottom of him and I'll drill like a 1/4 inch hole, about a 1/4 inch deep by a 1/4 inch wide, or maybe a little bigger, and I'll put a little bit of lead in there. So when you cast him out there, the lead will automatically keep him straight up and down, so he'll never be on its side or whatever. But either way, I'm gonna shut the camera off, let the camera charge, and I'm gonna let the battery charge in the thing, and I'll get back as soon as we got everything charged. That there should push water. Act like a little popper. Okay. Them 2 holes there are going to be for our little loops for our actual hooks. Okay, we got them all hooked up. Now, all I'm going to do is put a screwdriver in a vise. I went and got some 25-pound wire, which is 18 gauge. And we're going to make our hooks out of these. I'm sorry, I didn't mean hooks. I mean our little loops. Basically, what you need to do is double over your wire. Somewhere like that, but that'll be more like that. Then go ahead and stick it in the end of your drill. Little eyelet. Then you cut it to the shortness you need. Then you repeat the process. Well, what I did, guys, was I didn't really like the way the screwdriver for the loops was making them. I think they were a little too big. So I just scrapped them loops. And now, what I'm doing now is I already got one loop basically made. I got another piece I fed through the hole. And I'm putting it in around this thing here, which is it's a drill bit that I use to drill the holes in the end of the Hornet. So what that's going to do is see? Now you have a little bit of a swivel action. So when you're popping that, I'll put a little bit of lead in the back part of this on his butt and here too, so when you throw it, he lands straight up in the water. I mean, I'm still not liking the hoops on these, but I guess that's what you get for doing everything by yourself, or doing everything for yourself instead of I guess you could probably buy them pre-made or something. I don't really know, but I figured I'd try making my own lure. That one there came out a lot better. Snip the ends off, and you can know that the hole ain't big enough for sure. So we gotta trim her down some. Still don't like this back loop. Kind of looks like crap. Sorry, the video is just playing, but I'm kind of trying to get these little rings to split apart. They're kind of a pain. But anyways, That's what we're looking at right now. Now we just need to finish sanding her down some, and I'll get these pins and stuff and little loops glued in and get it all painted up. And I still got to make one more loop for the front, right in the middle of his that cone we put in there. That's so we can tie our fishing string to it, and we'll seal it and paint it, and then we'll see how it goes from there. And we'll take her out for a little test ride. But so we got going so far. Not too bad. I mean, it ain't got to be perfect. I mean, you're just making a homemade fishing lure, and fish usually bite on stuff that they have never seen before, so we'll see how it goes whenever we finish it up. Well, this is what we're looking at. What I did was each one of them small rings I stuck in there, and I super glued them in, including the one for the string, and I drilled a hole. What I did was took a split shot and cut it in half, and I'm gonna put it in there so it gives it a little weight. Might be a little excessive on the glue. See, now that's in there. I'll let that dry. Then I'll give it a quick little sanding to scuff it up to get the shininess off so the paint will stick. Then I can get the paint going. But anyways, I did some paint test and a clear coat test. As you can see, it's real shiny. We'll see how this stuff works whenever I get it all painted. Alright, I did a quick little sanding on the spots to rough it up so the paint would stick to it. What I'll do is I'll coat that 2 times with the yellow. Then we'll paint all the blow black detailed stripes and everything on it. Then we'll seal it. We'll reattach the hooks and see how it goes there. But I'm going to get a decent base coat of yellow on it first. The lighting kind of sucks in here, but it's pretty yellow. Yeah, it kind of looks like a kind of shit brown on the camera, but it's yellow. Hey, if you guys want to know, I'm just copying off a picture off my phone. I mean, it don't really matter. Every Hornet you see in about 500 different pictures, they're all striped different. They're all basically, it's kind of like a snowflake, I guess. No Hornet is the same. So you really can't mess it up. There we go. Got a Hornet. What I'll do is we'll let this dry. Then we'll clean it up a little bit and do a second coat if we have to. Then I'll show you the next process of clear coating it. Okay, clear coating this thing. I'm just going to use some clear epoxy, like JB Weld. I get it from Harbor Freight. See the difference between the shininess for the nice coat? That's what you want. You want to make it real thick. There we go, guys. Got the hooks on her. It's cleaned up. Nice, shiny. Moves pretty good. So, this will conclude this video. Please like, subscribe to my channels for more videos, and I'll probably do a couple more lures. And there'll be other videos coming. But thanks for watching. I'll when I get out to go fishing, I'll post a video of me using this and see what we can catch. But thanks, guys. Please like and subscribe.